These were the consoles that showed that a strong library was the key to success.
We would like to play.
Hi, I'm Ben, and today we'll be looking at the top 10 biggest video game libraries. It does not matter if these consoles are handheld or home consoles, but if they have a big enough library, they'll make it into this list. Coming in at number 10 is the almighty PlayStation 3. Now, the PS3 was released in America on November 17th, 2006. It was then later discontinued in New Zealand on September 29th, 2015. And in this lifespan, the PS3 had been able to get 913 games released for the console. Smashing its way into number 9 is the original Xbox, it was a big console in many ways. It was big on size and it was very big on games. The original Xbox was released in North America on the 15th of November 2001 and it was discontinued on March 2nd, 2009. And in its lifespan, the Xbox original had 969 official games released for it. Just barely scraping itself into 8th place is the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 was released on November 15th of 2013, and in its current lifespan, so because obviously it hasn't been discontinued yet because it's this gen, so far there have been 979 games released for the console, which is 10 more than the Xbox original released in its whole lifespan. So the PS4 is going quite well, and if it keeps going, it could be a contender for one of the biggest libraries in gaming history. Coming in at number 7 is a console that is two firsts for this list. It's the first handheld console on this list, and the first console on this list to reach over 1,000 games. And this is the original Game Boy. The original Game Boy was released in North America on July 31st, 1989, and believe it or not, it was not discontinued until March 23rd, 2003. Which that's just amazing. And in that lifespan, 1,049 games were released for the system. In number 6, believe it or not, is the Game Boy's younger brother, the Game Boy Advance. Now, the GBA was released in America on June 11th, 2001, and was discontinued in Australia, which was the last region to discontinue it, in 2010. That's crazy. The console survived 9 years, and in those 9 years, 1,074 games were released for the console. We're now halfway through the list as we come to number 5, which is the Xbox 360. This is an amazing console. I use it all the time. It is great, and it's just a really nice console. Not as good as the Xbox One. I haven't used one yet, but I know the Xbox Ones are way better. But it does have some really, really good games on it. And the Xbox 360 was released on the 22nd of November 2005 and is yet to be discontinued, even though a lot of games are now shifting focus to Xbox One, or they're having very stunted releases, such as Call of Duty Black Ops 3. You do not get you do not get the campaign mode in the 360 edition. In the Xbox 360's still ongoing lifetime, 1,162 games have been released for the console. This is as of October 15th, 2015. Coming in at number 4 is the almighty, all-amazing Nintendo Wii. Now, I used to own one of these, and I still own one of these right now, and I loved playing on it. It's just a great console. The motion controls are amazing, the games are great. Now, the Wii was released in North America on November 19th, 2006. It was then discontinued in Japan and Europe, which were the last 2 regions to discontinue it, on October 20th, 2013. So in this lifetime, the Wii had 1,772 games released on it. Things are starting to hot up now because we are in the top 3 biggest gaming libraries, and at number 3 it's none other than the Nintendo DS. Now this is another first for the list, as it is the first console on this list to pass 2,000 games. So the original DS was released in America on November 21st, 2006, and believe it or not, it is not been discontinued yet, according to Wikipedia. Even though not many games, or not even any games, come on DS anymore. And in its lifespan, the DS has 2,077 games released on it as of November 22nd, 2012. Coming in at number 2 is the amazing PlayStation 1. It's the console that kickstarted Sony in the being in the gaming market, and after this, Sony made huge strides and just spread out and made great games and made great consoles. But yeah, the Sony PlayStation 1 was released in America on the 9th of September 1995, and it was then discontinued on the 31st of March 2005. 2005 for a console discontinued for a console made in 1995. By 2005, the PlayStation 2 had already been in full swing. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? Right, but in the PlayStation 1's lifetime, it had 2,355 games released for the system. Well, here we are. We've reached number 1. And there's going to be many questions you guys will be thinking. Is it handheld? Is it a home console? Is it made by Sony, or Microsoft, or Nintendo? Or even Sega, maybe? Well, that is going to be revealed right now. So yes, coming in at number 1, smashing all the other consoles, obliterating its way in, is the PlayStation 2. Now, I love this console with all my heart. It is one of my favourite consoles ever, as it is one of the first consoles I ever played on. The first 2 consoles I ever played on was the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube. I think I played on the GameCube earlier. But the PlayStation 2 has so many memories of Saturdays spent playing Burnout and Worms for Mayhem, just messing around playing games like that with my brothers, and it was just awesome. Now, the PlayStation 2 was released worldwide, or available worldwide, on March 4th, 2000, and it didn't get discontinued until January 4th, 2013. That's just amazing. And how many games, I hear you ask? Well, in the PlayStation 2's lifetime, 2,469 official games were released for the console.
My name is Ben, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe.